Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.
All right, good morning. God bless y'all. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. God bless everyone out there. It is Throwback Thursday. It is Thursday, November the 11th, 2021, 11 minutes after the hour. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's CJ, Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room's wide open, guys. Good morning. Or you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. God bless you. iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. Distributed by Comedy World Net Radio, Comedy Cloud. Shout out to you guys over there. We truly appreciate you as well. We're on all major podcast platforms. You can also Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. All the links come up, guys. We are very easy to find. Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team page. Special shout out to all our affiliates out there, WFLX, The Flex, in Rochester. Thank you so much. 94.5 The Blaze, Louisville, Kentucky. Just some honorable mentions. We appreciate you as well. We're also on YouTube, guys. Go to our YouTube page, The Shawn Harvey Morning Show. On YouTube, subscribe to the page. Get notified when we go live on air at, a little bit after 7 o'clock in the morning. So we appreciate you. And also join our Facebook business page. Like the page and get notified when we go on air. And please share the show. Thank you so much. So we go on air Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right now. So we appreciate you. And join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team group, one of the hottest groups on Facebook. And we appreciate everyone for participating in the group. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. This is the only place on earth where you going to get that morning love. This is your sanctuary right here where we gather together as a unit and we share some great information in the morning. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi Cologne, God bless you.
Good morning, Sean.
On Throwback Thursday, yes, y'all, to the beach, y'all. Good morning. Good to see you, Barbi. You look well.
It's good to be seen. I feel so much better.
Well, good. God bless you. And what's going on? I'm glad you
here,
feel
right here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now. It is 37 degrees. It is a little sunny, but the clouds are going to roll on in, so it's going to be partly cloudy. The clouds are going to come in completely around 2 p.m. today. We may have a little a rain or two by this evening, and it's overnight rain until tomorrow. So please be careful and take some rain gear if you are out and about today. In Stroudsburg, 36 degrees, sunny right now, and 59 for the high. And same cloudy with rain a little bit later in the day. In Newark, New Jersey, 41 degrees, going up to a high of 64 today, and partly cloudy, partly cloudy with overnight, late and overnight showers and rain, heavy at some time. 46 for the high. 46 in New York City, 61 for the high. Sunny and clouds and rain today as well. In Miami, it's 55 degrees. In Atlanta, it's 55 degrees, mostly cloudy, 70 for the high. With a rain shower or two. 77 in Miami, partly cloudy. Right now with storms around 2 p.m. today, so please be careful. And there is a riptide current warning today. In Chicago, 57 degrees, and that will be the high. And it's going to rain and cloudy all day in Chicago and heavy at times. So if you guys out and about, take some rain gear with you all. 61 in Chicago, clear, and 86 will be the high. So it's going to be a beautiful and a sunny day in Chicago. In Louisville, 54 right now, going up to a high of 63 and clear right now. But the clouds are going to roll on in around noon, and there will be some showers, heavy at time. But it's going to stop late in the evening, and it should be clear for the rest of the evening. In Rochester, 39 degrees. 59 will be the high, cloudy. And there is overnight rain showers also, as well. That's the weather half for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
All right, where you get your morning started right, right, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. This is where you need to be. This is your hub for that morning information. We have the front page news with Senny J. S to the E-double-N-Y, and you can't deny. We'll give you the news locally, nationally, and you know how I like it, from the hood. Yeah. So you stay tuned for that. That'll be at the top of the hour, 8 a.m. So front page news, S to the E-double-N-Y, C&J. Stay tuned for that. Also, we have the morning buzz, guys, and on this show, there's one thing that we could guarantee. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. So please, you guys, stay tuned for that. Barbi Cologne, what else you got?
And there will be some Harvey House Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, so guys, listen. Also, we have Senny Says. We got some entertainment news, so look forward to that as well. So we have an action-packed show here on a Throwback Thursday. So when we come back, you know what we're going to do. We're going to go into one of our segments, and then y'all gather around. We're going to shout out the room, show you guys some love. Where's the hearts at in the chat room? And honorable mentions again. Special shout out, Young and DJ Rome. Thank you so much for the sound. We appreciate you. Also, Crystal Rooney behind the scenes. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to run to the bathroom real quick. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And give us a second. We'll be right back.
Hey, all right.
Bringing heat to the street and doing it strong. Classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
Good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it's 37 degrees, going up to a high of 64 today. It is sunny right now, but the clouds are going to roll on in late afternoon. There will be some late and evening showers. That's the weather half for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
All right, you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. Definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. So here's the deal. Hold on a second. All right, so here's the deal. First, before we start off, I want to give my man Wendell up in Boston a special shout out. Thank you so much for having me in Boston last night. The other night. Appreciate that short flight from Newark up to Boston. Did the show. Stayed in one of the best hotels in the city, man. Thank you so much, brother, man. This was a 10-star. unbelievable room that me and Jonathan Martin. Shout out to Jonathan Martin as well, man. You know, he hosts the show. I closed the show out. Thank you so much for the hospitality, brother. I truly appreciate it, man. I was only in Boston for a few hours. The plane landed. He took us to the hotel casino. We was in there. We had a good time and went to the show and brought us back to the casino. Went back to the airport and came right back here. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look forward to coming back up there. I'll be back in the Boston area in the next 3 months. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, on Throwback Thursday, let's throw it back to yesterday.
That's a good throwback, Joey.
We're going to throw it back to yesterday. Okay. There was a lot of smoke last night.
Oh yeah.
Going on, and here we go. So last night, yesterday, I was excited. I tell you, I landed yesterday at Newark Airport at 9 o'clock in the morning. The flight was only 50 minutes. The plane only flew 10,000 feet. They didn't even serve no water. It was nothing. They made the announcements that we were no
water.
They didn't serve anything. I mean, if you wanted water, they gave it to you. But that's all it was. It was a commuter flight, and we're coming back to Newark. And only thing I'm thinking about is getting my punk ass home to get everything ready for the season finale of Married at First Sight. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. Now, out of all the thousands of things, that I have to do, and there's a lot going on with me, and there's a lot going on. I was fixated on the Married at First Sight. That's all I'm thinking about. That's it. I came home and I Windexed the TV screen.
Not the
got the popcorn ready. I was doing some pre-gaming.
Oh, were you?
We had our predictions. And I'll put it in the one chat room if you watch Married at First Sight. Yeah, I've been watching it for a few years now. I was ashamed because, this is a reality show. Half of it is scripted. We get it. Some of it is real. Some of it is not. Most of it is scripted. But some of these couples do stay married, and some of them do have babies, and I don't think that's scripted.
I don't think that part is scripted either.
Now, yesterday, I don't know if you was here.
I was not here. That was the day I was home with no voice.
No, not there. I'm just talking about a few days. But anyway, the other day, we had a discussion. Senny reached out to my lady talking about coming over to the crib. And it played out like this. My lady was set to Senny, reached out to her and wished her happy birthday when it was the Senny J birthday. And Senny referenced, hey, why don't I come over and watch Married at First Sight finale? Doing 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So my wife or any other woman, they, you want to be, it's a courteous kind of response. Yeah, sure. Come over anytime you want. People say that. We're supposed to say that in a sense.
I don't say that.
People say that, though. But people say that. Come on over whenever you want, anytime. Mm-hmm. You rarely hear people go, no, don't come over to the crib. I don't want you to come. You don't hear that. People always say, yeah, whenever you got a chance, come on over. It's fine. My lady said that to the wrong person. So now the night before, the day before, she's like, I think Senny's want to come over here. I said, Senny's coming over here.
Right,
you made that happen. You did that. So let's get things together. So we did what anybody else would do. You clean up the house.
Like it's dirty anyway, but okay.
But you still got to clean up. You do whatever you got to do. Guests are coming over.
That's it.
Now, remember, I'm still hyped up about the Married at First Sight season finale. I want to know how that Zach Michaela thing's going to happen and kind of narrate you and Jose and Johnny and Bow and Michaela and Gil and the other one. And that's all that's on my mind. 7:45. Senny J rings the doorbell.
You know she was coming.
Senny J rings the doorbell. I ordered pizza. I thought it was like a pizza wing night, I guess. I didn't know. So I ordered the boy, my bonus son. They like the pizza. Kids like that. I ordered pizza. I ordered wings. here comes Senny, and here come all of, and I was saying, hey, Senny, there's no way in hell that Tanya's going to stay up past 10 o'clock. There's no way. There's no way. She wakes up early in the morning. This woman works hard. There's a lot going on. On a normal night like this, that's what I was saying. On a normal like this, we'll watch Married at First Sight and we'll go to sleep. Sometimes we don't even make it to 10 o'clock. And I was up the whole night before. I went to sleep the other night at 2:30 in the morning, woke up at 4 o'clock and got on a plane. So I'm already exhausted, even though the plane ride was only 45 minutes.
But you're tired.
Everybody's tired. People are tired. Grown folks are tired at 10 o'clock at night. They done did everything they had to do for the day, and now there's a little downtime, and they got to go to sleep with all the worries of the world on their mind to get some night to get back up to do it again.
Right.
Now Married at First Sight comes on. We're all in the crib. We're watching the show. We're commenting about it. We're doing the whole thing. Now it goes from 8 to 10. 8 p.m. to 10. It's 2 hours.
Okay.
9:45. My wife is on the couch, half asleep.
Tired.
Half asleep. But I kept waking up because it wasn't a good look.
Well, is she tired?
I know she's tired, but it's not good look. You got a guest coming over. She's doing the whole doping thing. And I'm like, honey, just wake up. Hold on. We got 5 more minutes of this. While that's going on, Senny J power pack is recharging. Senny is just waking up. Senny is like, what are we going to do now? I'm like, we're going to sleep. I don't know what Senny is. I literally had to throw her out of the crib last night. Senny, see, that's how you got to do people. Senny was like, what we going to do now? I was like, oh, I'm making these sounds.
This is why I don't invite
time for you to go. Whoa, you got to get out. You got to go.
They don't know how to leave.
Senny was like, what are we going to do now? Let's do something else at 10:05. The little boy, my bonus son is sleepwalking. This dude is sleepwalking through the crib. I said we don't get down like that in here.
Right. This is a normal house. We have
There's none of this. There's no more turn up.
Just sit that shit right there.
There's no more turn up.
We don't do that.
And let me tell you how bad it was. Before we get into the Married at First Sight thing. It was so bad. I literally forced her out the door, and then I stopped. And I went to bed. I went into another room. I hear them, all right, good night. Make it home safe. I hear that because she had to go. Because she wasn't going to leave.
Y'all know how Senny is. She like hanging out.
Senny said to me, good morning, Senny. God bless you. Senny said to me, yo, let's go on Clubhouse now. Let's talk. Let's chat. It's 10:05. She's like, are you really going to sleep? While she's talking, my wife is sitting there half asleep. Like Barbi, come on. When you at somebody's house and you see the guests, the people who live there are nodding out.
Right. All right, y'all.
That's when you smell. Yeah,
all
right, guys.
I'll talk to y'all later. See you next time.
Right, I see what's going on.
See you next time.
God, I know you're not being rude. I know. But see, you and I and others will do that.
Right, that's Senny behind.
But there are some people that just don't have any barriers. Oh boy, we had those wings. She was shoving those wings down that throat, pause, and eating that pizza and drinking that wine. CJ was having a good time. Oh, it was 9:23. We're into the show. She's just revving up before we get into what happened last night.
No, I'm leaving.
I couldn't believe how comfortable this young lady was when she was in the crib.
Yeah.
And then when it was that time to leave, she's sitting on the table, right, watching the TV. Now the night's almost over. She comes over to the couch and sits next to us. And she was serious. She goes, guys, what's next?
Sleep. That's what's next.
Like,
sleep is next.
Like, what are we doing? And, of course, Tanya's like, She doesn't want to say.
Tanya's so sweet. She not.
She doesn't want to say like, get the F out.
Go home.
I'm like, get the F out. That's what you're gonna do. You're leaving.
That would have been
You're out the door. You
we're
gotta
going
go.
to bed. You're going home. I don't know what you're doing next, but we're going to bed.
And then in typical Senny way, she's like, all right, guys. All right, guys, okay. Guys, a lot of guys. Guys, okay, guys. And she would want to start up another conversation when it's time to go.
Senny tripping.
Senny will tell you this. I am making weird sound after I say, you gotta go. And she would start something up, and I go, oh. And then she would say something else. I'm like, phew. This woman has no boundaries at all.
Senny.
Are you done?
She said, are you done?
And at one, there's just no point, Barbi Cologne, that Tanya and myself were like, nah, stay for a little while longer. Senny even goes, you know what? I could just sleep on the couch. No. You're getting the F out of here. Senny. You are getting the F out. We're gonna take a quick break with Senny. Good morning. I need you to say a few words, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna get into the recap of what happened last night when at Married at First Sight.
Y'all on that show.
But there are some people. Put it number one, if you know folks like that, they don't have any boundaries. You can invite them over, they won't leave.
No, I don't know.
This woman wasn't going to leave. That's facts.
That's because y'all nice. People.
I'm not nice. I threw her out.
Yeah, but you let her come over.
Well, I wanted to do it. I didn't want to be an a-hole about it.
That's not being an a-hole. If you don't want company, say you don't want company.
I said, now here go Tanya. Don't worry about it, girl. You know how y'all are. Don't worry about it, girl. We'll do a plan a girls' night out, and we'll go out. I'm in the back. Out. Out. Get out. I didn't say about the city. I went into another room.
That was the room part right there.
Because I was done. I said out 15 times. She wouldn't move. She had those clogs. What those stupid shoes y'all wear? Those stupid.
What, the Crocs?
Them Crocs. She had those Crocs. She didn't even leave it on the floor. The Crocs was underneath the couch like she wasn't going nowhere.
She got comfortable. She got comfy. Sure.
I forced this woman out the house at 10:03.
People call me like, yeah, I'm coming over. I'm like, no, you're not. No, I'm not up for company today.
And that was the concerning part about it. My wife is nodding out on the couch. She's leaning on my shoulder. The little boy is on the floor with his American flag and his G.I. Joe and the God Bless America shirt on. This guy is slobbing, and then he goes to the table because he wants to eat a pizza, right? He goes to the kitchen the table in the dining room. And his head is on the table, Barbi Cologne, sleep. In front of the pizza, Senny looks at me like with a gesture like, like he's asleep on the table. Right now, Tanya's on my shoulder sleep. The boys at the kitchen table sleep. Not one time Senny would say, you know what? Casualty of war. I'm about to get on out of here.
Nah, she was like, well,
she
go
like,
put him in the bed and come back.
She wanted another slice of pizza and another glass of wine. And go into some kind of a chatterbox. She wanted to go to chatterbox.com.
What's the
conference room.
Chatterbox.
Room. I don't have a life. Whatever site she's on.
Not chatterbox.com.
Chatterbox and I don't know what it was called. Conference room. She said, "Sean, let's go on all of this."
It's Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
He said chatterbox.com. Give it a whole new name.
She said, "Let's go in the Clubhouse. Get out. You're gonna get out of this clubhouse."
He said, "Get out." I can't.
Senny, where did you get that from?
First of all,
where do you get that from?
Y'all know Shawn over here lying. Okay, so take from what he said what you will. Okay, and
I'm telling the truth,
I'll give you the truth.
You know how I get down.
I had a wonderful time at Shawn and Tanya's. They were the perfect host. They had everything ready, laid out. Me and Tanya discussed. We had a very lively conversation. We watched the show. I mean, Cal definitely kept me entertained. He had us do a drawing contest, and I won against Shawn, and I said that's all that matters in life.
Right.
Then he was roller skating around,
playing basketball.
Lot of American flags in this house.
Patriotic, I guess.
Yeah, that I found that weird, but yeah, listen, a lot of American flags.
Very weird.
And it was just a great time. I mean, you know, Shawn talking about people falling asleep. I mean, I'm with my family.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's my sister. That's my brother.
When you at your family's house, do you get up and leave when they fall asleep? Like, that was nothing to shake it off. Like, you know, we had a little conversation. Shawn's like, bye. Tanya was the one that suggested I sleep over.
It was late.
And she was like, right on the couch. She was like, sure. That would have been great. We could have carpooled today, kept it going. And, you know, non-married Shawn would have been like, no problem. Like, let's keep going. Shawn was very much awake.
No.
He was don't let him fool you.
Oh, he lied for the
He was very much awake.
Oh, dang,
you
Shawn.
Know, he could have chopped it up a little bit more. We could have, you know.
Barbi, we weren't going to 11 o'clock.
But he was.
That wasn't happening.
Ready to go.
He
And
said,
I mean,
y'all was not
he
going to 11.
basically just gave me a hug and literally walked out of the room.
Right. Now, Senny, at
That was
what
your
point
cue.
when you see other people sleeping though,
I
when
mean,
you see
were
the
they really-
hostess,
were they really sleeping?
Senny.
And I mean, Cal, he tired himself out. You know what I'm saying? He was playing card games. Magical illusions. We played some type of weird go fish that he was orchestrating. It was just.
now,
There
but
was just a
Senny,
lot going
why?
on, so I would imagine he would go to sleep. He's a child.
Right, but Senny,
But we're adults.
right, but Senny,
That needs sleep as well.
Had about 4 glasses of this red wine.
Yeah.
Like,
but no, the concerning part
big
about
glasses over there.
yeah, God bless you. The thing that concerned me though, it was the polar opposite. We were getting tired. Yeah, I was up, but we were getting tired.
Shawn.
But she was getting energized. We were passing each other on the energy highway.
Yep.
At
the energy highway,
9:40,
Shawn.
City's
Not
like,
the
what
energy
we
highway.
going to do now?
Uh-oh.
City, dude, you know, no receptors, no signals letting you know, like, hey, maybe. Because that's the way I am, Barbi. If everybody's tired, sometimes for me, if I'm over somebody's house and I'm visiting, it's just the clock that is going to me and go.
She's no good after 10. It was like
She's no good after.
9:15.
She's no good
now
after.
you see, that's when she started her wind down. By 10 o'clock, she done.
She starts winding
I
down
was
at
like,
6
we
o'clock
have
at
time,
night.
like-
She's sleeping at 8 o'clock. I said, there's no way this woman's gonna stay up. I said it I said that in front of her, in front of everybody. These people are not gonna stay up. They don't do. They are not.
People.
They
Not
are not.
these people.
Yeah, these people are not built for this, and I am not even built for it. It's my night off. Marriage. I want to go to bed by before 11.
Right.
This one right here,
Not
we
City.
would have still been up right now.
Uh-huh. Dragging it here.
When you left the room,
I was done. I was done.
did you
I got in the bed. I was done.
He said, girl, bye.
did you stay in the room?
Yeah, I
You
stayed in the
never-
bed. I never came back out to this morning.
He wasn't playing with you. Sure, let me tell you something.
So rude.
My family at the house, and they want to be hanging out only with my family and friends. I don't do this with because I just shoot my through my family. I will go in my room and leave them right. I'm like, lock the door when y'all leave. Bye. I'm tired. If I'm tired, I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, Senny,
I'm going to bed.
we're going to take a quick break.
I had a great
I just need
time.
to know where do you get that?
I can't wait to do it again.
You know what?
Like I said, that,
So I'll
Tanya goes,
I'll come
you know, girl.
earlier next time.
Yeah,
That's
come
what
like
it is.
at
Come earlier.
come like 10 in the morning.
He said 10 in the morning. So anyway, after the show, we're right after the show. Right. Two Costa and C Costa. Two Costa. Oh.
When I saw Cindy going to the refrigerator for the third time
You knew it was
without
good.
accent. I was like, oh God. There you go.
Senny, there you
All right,
go.
so Senny, we're back, guys. God bless. All right, Senny, let's recap. Let's do some Senny Says. Are they folks in the chat room?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. All right, Senny, God bless you. Good morning. It's good to see you. Let's do some Senny Says, and we'll move on from there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I will do that. Oh,
Shout out to
sorry,
my
I
man
was
Jamie
just
Roberts, man.
posting this.
Appreciate you, Jamie. Go ahead.
Okay, well, do you want to talk a little
Yeah,
bit
let's
about
go
the
right
show?
into the let's go because we might as well.
Well, sorry.
No, God bless.
Married at First Sight season 13 finale was last night, and it was it kind of disappointed. It did. Barbie,
What?
do you think you can flip that over? We had predictions yesterday. Only 2 of the couples stayed together. I think
Right here.
first one we're gonna start with is Brett and Ryan. What was the tally there, Barbie?
Shawn said one. Shawn was the only one that said yes, and 2 for no.
Yes. Me and Vanetta were in on that,
Okay.
and we were correct.
Okay.
They said no.
Okay, so hold on. Ryan is the dude.
Yes.
Ryan, okay. Surprisingly, even though I can't stand him, hold on, wait, Coco Baby alert. Okay, good.
I know that cough.
No doubt, I know you do.
Right. I think you probably was the reason why I got sick and
okay.
coughed last week.
Ryan and
Love you.
and Brett. Okay, he's an idiot. We already know that. He has 0 personality. We know that. He can't articulate anything as far as his feelings or even words that come out of his mouth. You're right, Senny J. 2 different dynamics. They try to merge them both together to see if this could work. She's a Democrat. He's a Republican. Okay, he's an outdoorsman. She's not. It was. I don't. It's weird how they even match these 2 up together. He came in. I like this blazer. I like this blazer. I like the way he looked.
He looked really nice.
He looked really nice. That beard was popping, and he's a good-looking white guy, and he has a really nice body. So, pause. He comes strutting in there, and Brett. She looked really good last night too, but you can tell that she was gonna slay his ass. Whew. There was a lot of body counts last night, people.
Yeah.
And the fascinating part about it is, what sealed his fate anyway, they wasn't even attracted to each other, but when he downloaded the
She
dating
was
site.
attracted to him. She just started playing that narrative after the fact. But go ahead.
When she when he did the almighty sin and downloaded the dating app.
While they were dating on the show?
Yeah, while they were on the show.
Before, they knew it was
just-
over, but she found out. Her friend told
Right.
her.
And not only and not only did he just own up to it and I screwed up. He even justified that in short words because he just can't communicate. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that. And there was even a moment that maybe she might have forgiven him if he would have came deep from his heart and just shared how bad he screwed up. But he couldn't do it because he doesn't have the capability. So they asked him they asked these questions on the couch, right? The experts, who I like to say the pastor was looking really good last night.
Okay,
He had on a
Pastor.
blue suit. He had on this like lime kind of a tie. It's just he dresses very well on the show. And I
Pastor Cal.
and Pastor Cal, shout out to you, man. You was looking really nice.
Yeah.
You was
Pastor
looking
Cal.
you was looking really good last
one
night,
of
brother.
the people.
And he's the lead. I think to me he's the lead therapist on this show. Now,
Oh yeah.
now
He's good.
they set up Ryan because he's an idiot.
Okay.
They said to him, Ryan, do you still want to be married? Now, this is a man who did nothing to try to be married. Nothing. And shockingly, he said, I still want to be married.
Oh. So was he active on the dating app?
Yeah, he had a profile. He said he wanted to be still. They asked him, do you want to be married? Now, here come the young lady, Brett. She gut him open like a Alabama pig. She took that knife and gutted his stomach.
No, I think she went first. She went first, and then he just agreed with her.
We gotta go back to the tape.
Yeah, she went first.
No, because when she, okay,
because he was sitting there with the dumb face, but he tried to look like he was sad.
When she said, okay, whoever went first, when she said she doesn't want to be married no more, you should have seen his face. He looked like he was gonna cry. He was brokenhearted, and for the first time, he had some type of emotion.
A true emotion.
For the first time, we really saw this dude. He talked he had about 35 words. It was the most words he said throughout the whole season. We finally found out who this guy was, and she slayed him.
Yeah, Vanetta said Brett went first.
Yeah, she slayed him and crushed him.
Because I said if he would have went first, the way he was trying to play it, he would have said he wanted to stay married. Because it seemed like it was a theme. Like, it's the end of the thing. People want to try and save face. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, we all seen the show.
Now, I thought predictably that they would, I thought that this would be a shocking, maybe one of these couples would stay together. That's not.
Sean
So I went against the grain. I went against the grain. It didn't work. Now, Rachel and Jose. Let's get all of this. Rachel and Jose was even though he threw her out the apartment, put the deadbolt lock on the door and told her never to come back.
His wife?
Yeah. Yeah. He was spazzed out one day on her because she mentioned another man's name by accident.
Who was one of the castmates.
He did. He did. He said, get out and lock the door, and that was it. And I thought that was done then. She forgave him. Yeah, she left, and then they came back, and she took him back, and he changed from that point.
Oh, well. Mm-hmm.
And she said yes. He said that he would still, right? He said he still wanted to be married to her. Mm-hmm. And then she said yes, and I thought that was really nice, and I hope that those two make it.
He crazy as hell.
Now let's get to the goodies.
Wait, what did we say for Jose and Rachel, Barbie? Sorry about that.
That's fine.
I said they'd be together.
And Rachel, two for yes, you and Vanetta, and then Shawn said no.
Well, that's another one I lost.
No, because he was saying that she needs to leave him.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well,
but that doesn't equal a no.
I think that he just kind of really just was like, you know what? I'm going to stop being an asshole, and this is the woman that I need to be with. And I didn't like her outfit last night. She was Latino. She had on a tight-fitting, short dress like she was going to the La Bamba Club, whatever.
Not La Bamba Club.
And I didn't like it. It looked kind of tacky to me. Like, this is your moment to shine. You should look really, she looked good. She's a good-looking woman. I just didn't like, she could have had on a better outfit.
Her ensemble wasn't up to
it wasn't. And she could have had the same type of dress on, but a better quality of this. She really has something that we see everybody wear every day.
Okay.
But she's a great-looking woman. She's a very attractive young lady, so I'm not even mad at her for that.
Okay.
She showed the legs, had the heels, the whole thing.
I'm gonna have to start watching this shit show. So this is the easy. This was the
this
finale.
is it. It's done.
Yes.
So till next season.
Till next season. So
it's gonna come up fast. It's
now,
San Diego next, I think.
Now, Johnny and Bao. He was like, it's the epitome of looking bad on television. He was a hot, sloppy mess.
Oh, not a hot and sloppy mess.
First of all, his outfit was horrible, man.
They need better stylists, huh?
He looked like some dude from the 60s. I don't know if he was doing a retro look. I didn't like his outfit. Cindy, did you like his outfit? I didn't like I didn't like that tan and that brown. I didn't like it.
He looked like an immigrant.
Then he had like
he looked like.
And then the shoes didn't match the shoes didn't match the outfit.
Like he just came China.
Like
the shoes.
His suit was too big.
Right, and he's a small man.
And he's small.
And the shoes didn't.
And
then he had the shoes didn't match nothing that he had on. He just
looked confused.
He looked really bad. And then now when he started talking. Oh my God, he was so defeated.
Oh wow.
He was so defeated. He tried to throw that Hail Mary up there or that buzzer beater. It didn't work. Now Bao came downstairs looking absolutely beautiful.
Oh, that's good.
She had on a gown, kind of a dress, and her hair was done right. Her makeup was right. She came down those steps. She was looking so statuesque. She was looking fine as hell.
That's it.
Oh, she was looking really good. And then he says, I want to still be married. That's they asked the question.
Okay.
Which I thought, after all he's disrespected her. He's done a lot to her.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's done a lot. He's done some bad things to her. And she slayed him. She was like,
Then that's the case she should have.
She said, I don't want to be married.
Oh, well.
I don't want to be married to you.
Bah.
She slayed him. And he almost, you see, he almost looked like he almost jumped out the window. He was so destroyed.
I knew Johnny
so
was going to do that,
upset.
though. I knew he was going to do that.
I'm trying to figure out why was he so surprised with her saying that she doesn't want to be with him.
Because he was embarrassed.
Yeah.
He was embarrassed, and he just wanted to save face at the end. I'm telling you, all of these men, it was a common theme with them last night. When they asked them about the marriage, they all had these like glowing things to say about their wives when the whole season they've been
talking about.
Right.
So as even the therapists were like, I don't think it's matching up.
Right.
How is that possible? So Johnny, he was Johnny come lately last night.
All three of y'all said no on him. So yeah.
Yeah, because it was
failed.
It was horrible. But I knew he was gonna flip flop at the end and say he wanted to be married and work through this and try to. But also too, I think Bao been checked out. She knew that, but because sometimes devil's advocate, I feel like Bao plays it up to the cameras a little bit, and I knew that I feel like she was checked out, but she wanted to keep showing that she was trying and trying and trying.
Yeah, but she was the perfect candidate. She really wanted to be married. Like she really wanted to be with him.
And she didn't really want to be with Johnny.
Hold on. And then when he started,
that's the girl.
What's her ethnicity? Like, what is she?
She's Asian.
Yeah, they're Vietnamese.
Okay.
So she really wanted to be involved in this, but he immediately showed his colors as being a complete idiot, almost from the beginning. And she kept trying to work with him, even with his being so disrespectful. They got into an argument, and then the next day, they planned to meet his family, and he didn't bring her because they got into this little argument.
Oh,
so he goes to his family's house, but it backfires on him because his family's like, where's your wife?
Right. Where's the wife?
And so he's sitting there all throughout the event explaining why she's not here, why she's not there.
Did he tell the truth?
Yeah, he told the truth. But they were like, his family was basically like, well, okay, y'all got into a little argument, but why you just didn't bring her here? Like, what are you doing? Like, it made him look so bad and so inadequate. So when she slayed him last night, I gave her a round of applause.
Good. That's what he get with his sorry tale. I ain't even watching now. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Horrible.
Yo, the true gangster is Zach and Michaela. And Zach, with your manipulating ass, you cried all through this. He's the man. And Zach cried through all of this. She threw him out twice. She yelled at him.
I'm guessing Michaela.
They call her Hurricane. They call her Hurricane.
Hurricane K.
Hurricane K.
Yeah, she's a black girl.
Yeah, she's a black girl, very emotional. Oh my gosh, she threw him out the house. He takes his luggage out. She grabs the luggage, put it back in, put it back in the room. Tells him to order him to go to bed and go to sleep.
Oh. She told him to leave and then
told him to leave and it was crazy. She started throwing furniture around. So
okay.
now they're at the and he actually, to me, I think he was the best looking man last night. His outfit, he had on.
Yeah, he looked really nice.
He had on a fitted suit. He had everything. He was looking sharp last night. He was looking really good last night.
Yeah, he was.
And he pulls out, because he always cries. He's a very emotional man. He's crying about everything. It's cry.
Always crying.
And he pulls out.
But that's okay.
He says,
we like when men show their emotions.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he says, crying, man. Listen, I cry a lot, but not like this guy.
Don't try to manipulate me with your emotions.
Now, no,
right.
he really cried. No, he's really a cry. He cried before he met her.
He really a crier.
He cried before he met her. Because it was time for the wedding. He didn't know. He didn't say.
God.
He was like, "This is the best day of my life." He never even met this woman.
Right. So what you
So he's one of those guys. So he's crying a lot. So he compared her to his mother. Yeah. He goes, "You, other than my mother, you, the best woman in my life."
And
I'm paraphrasing.
met her.
No, this is at the finale last night.
Okay, I'm about to
This
say,
at the finale
dude,
last night.
You really reaching.
This at the finale last
all right.
night.
Okay.
So
okay.
then he pulls out like this love letter because she said in the beginning, she goes, "I want to stay married." Mm-hmm. She said, "I want to stay married to you. I want to marry you." He compares her to his mother.
Okay.
He pulls out a love letter. He pulls out a letter. Start reading all these terms of endearments about her and life and all this whole thing, right? Starts crying, right? Starts crying. She's like, "Oh my God, like I'm really loving him, right?" Like he's showing his emotion. He's writing a letter. He's comparing her to his mother. And then after he read the letter, he was like, "I want a divorce."
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
"I want a divorce. We're done."
Wow.
But then when he said he was done, he flip-flopped. He's like, "I want a divorce and maybe we can date." That's when Pastor Cal was like, "No, bro. It's one or the other.
That's right.
Time to man up." And he said he don't want to be with her no more. He gets up. He looked really good last night. Had on a gray suit. He looked really good. And he just walks out.
Wow.
He didn't say bye to nobody.
He didn't say bye. He didn't hug none of these people. He didn't hug. And I thought, Senny and I and all of us thought that she was going to spaz out because she like yelling, screaming, and hitting on him.
She's usually a spazzer.
That's why. Okay, so
but
she couldn't. I wouldn't say her crazy tail
she couldn't
either.
spaz out because it was just that moment right there. There was no way she's in front of the therapist, the counselors,
right?
And she couldn't. You know, she
couldn't because it wouldn't let her.
Vanetta, you there? Oh, wait, hold on. And hold on, Vanetta, hold on.
Hey, y'all.
Hold on. Vanetta,
Okay.
you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hold on. And Senny J. Michaela's outfit was horrible. Oh my God, she just put something together. She had on these boots that were
The boots were too big. They were too big.
She said they were too big.
Oh my God! Like her hair, her face and her hair for the first time looked okay.
Yeah.
Then she had on this white little short little dressy thing. It was bad.
Like bad as in like horrible bad or bad?
Horrible,
like,
horrible. She
damn.
came walking in there. I was like, "Look at this, bitch."
I actually liked the outfit. I didn't like the choice of the cowboy boots that was swimming on her leg. That was disgusting. I didn't like that.
But you got to admit, Zach looked real. He was the best looking man last night.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's been fine the whole time. Yeah.
And she said he been fine.
All right, what's your thoughts on all this?
Okay, so let me tell you. First of all, I liked Zach. Like I said, I thought maybe they might say yes, but then break up later because they just were not a match. But I kind of looked at him a little different last night. I felt like that was a little passive aggressive. I wasn't sure what was the purpose of him pulling out this paper to say all these wonderful things about her. We all know she was a lunatic, but whatever, saying all these nice things about her just to say he didn't want to stay married. Like, what was the point in that? I just felt like that was a little manipulative. I don't understand.
Because he, you know why? Because she was dogging him out the whole series. Right? So he got her back. This is what he did.
Right.
He changed. He turned the tables against her.
He sure did.
Yo, I swear, I thought in any other situations, he would have got smacked. The way he delivered that loving message to her.
Like, psych.
And was like, "I want to get divorced."
Listen, I was texting Senny last night while the show was going on, and I told her, I was like, she's about to flip that whole sofa with him on it. Like, I thought she was going to go off. I thought she was going to go off.
And you know what? That's just what she gets. She deserved all of that.
Really, Shawn?
He wasn't man enough anyway. But but you know what? All the man came out of him last night.
He was like,
Every bit of the
really?
yes, it sure did. Yeah, because he's always crying.
Last night.
He's always crying. he cried last night. I said the scene. I bet you cries. He
like,
cries all the time. But what a way to break up. What a way for a man to say, I love you to death. Other than my mother, you just that woman. And he goes, we're done.
Wow.
But you should have
That's
seen her.
crazy, though.
You should have, Vanessa, right? You should see her response to that. She went from, oh, wow, we're going to make this work. And, she had that look on her face.
Oh, shoot. Right.
And then her whole mood changed. And when the whole mood changed, that was the problem. And
right.
then,
I was here yelling at the TV. It was so good. It was so good. I was yelling at my TV.
And Vanessa, what do you think about him just getting up and walking out? Vanessa, he got up and walked out. He didn't say, because usually what they do, right, they say, they hug the therapist. Sometimes they even a couple, sometimes when they're not together, they walk out together. Even after they say no, they just walk out together so good.
Yes.
He just got up and he was so gangster.
What? That's
it was a little demeaning. I felt like that was a little demeaning. I'm thinking that he did that because of her treatment towards him during the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly why he did it.
Because she didn't treat him right.
That was his payback.
So then why would you say that was very demeaning for him?
Because of the way, I'm talking about the way he did it. To me, you go in there, you say, no, we had good times, but we just weren't compatible, whatever. He gonna bring out a whole long paper. Like even the extras was looking at him like, what sort of paper?
Right.
I mean, he's bringing out this whole paper, reading all of this stuff. You comparing this woman to your mother? Is your mother explosive like that?
Maybe.
And then be like, but I don't want to stay married. Like, to me, he didn't have to do all of that. Yes, her treatment of him was not good. It was not. But I just felt like doing all of that. At least give a hug and say, we were good, whatever, and then leave. He just walked out like he was dismissive of her. He was dismissive of the experts, and then he dismissed himself.
Well, wait
a minute. I'm saying that this man is being a man at this moment. He broke up with her.
He wasn't.
And you guys have a problem with that.
He
broke up with her, regardless of at the end, he kind of flip-flopped, but he broke up. He broke up with her.
Right, but it wasn't that. I kind of expected that, so it wasn't the fact that he broke up with her. I just felt like for him to be a man, in my opinion, he could have just did it a little more tactfully. That's all I'm saying. Because it honestly led all of us to believe that he was going to say yes. Why bring out this paper and compare her to your mom? Seriously?
If you knew you wasn't going to stay.
All of that, to me, he didn't have to do that piece. It wasn't that serious. He didn't have to do that piece.
So when she threw him out at the cabin.
Oh yeah, she was tripping.
and then, but women are always like, but we're emotional. We're supposed to do that. But it came back to bite her in the ass. Maybe she should have thought about that before she threw him out in the middle of some kind of ranch in Texas.
Right, because she wanted him to chase her in that moment at the ranch. She wanted him when she said, well, you can leave now. Get your stuff. She expected him to kind of plead or rationalize with her. And he was like, yo, I'm out. He got in the car. It was pitch black. No lights.
Backfired on her tail.
Senny, let me ask you this question.
She started trying to flip the pool table and everything.
Okay, hold on. Senny, let me ask you this question. Now I'm going to ask Barbi. Why when y'all throw us out or break up relationships, you guys want men to kind of want you back, want to come back? She threw him out and he left.
Yeah.
Why do you guys want us? Now you want us to stay? Right. I've been thrown out indefinitely. Why? But in some women, I get out and then hold on, let's talk for a minute. Which one is it?
Right.
But you can't have it both ways, Senny. Why do women do that? Why do you guys do that?
It's just like the thing. It's just manipulation. That's all it is.
Pretty much.
And it's very childish, and people shouldn't do that. And
I agree.
and a lot of the times it's just going to end up backfiring on you because the person's going to do what they want to do anyway, and you're just going to be mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right. Vanessa, since you're on the phone, hold on. Now, Senny, what's the last couple? Let's go to the last.
But wait, you and Vanetta both said yes for Zach and Michaela last night.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yes. Because remember, I said that I think they was gonna say yes last night but I said it would not last past 30, 45 days. That's what I said.
But what he kept saying that was so disturbing to me is because he said he was divorcing her because if he would say yes, it would mean that he enjoyed the last 8 weeks. So he was like, I'm divorcing you because, I didn't enjoy this experience, but he wants to continue
because remember
forward.
At the ranch, he said that he did not, that, in other words, he didn't want to continue necessarily in the experiment, but they could try dating.
Yeah,
after.
I know, but you know how badly that went, and you guys have talked about that before, so I don't even know why you tried to bring it up again in the finale.
Right.
And what bothers me is that he comes from a whole family, like mom, dad, brothers, their wives. So it seems like, why do you have so much emotional trauma?
Right.
If you are like so covered by everyone,
Yeah,
it's very concerning to me.
You see, but Vanetta, but probably he sees in his environment with his mother and his father and his sisters, the brother, everybody's all married and happy. They married to these folks that are probably compatible with each other. Michaela's out of her mind.
Well, according to the show, they was compatible. That's why they put them
Yeah,
together.
but that's what they do. But that's what they do. There's a little opposite, so they kind of do an opposite attracts kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
They don't usually have them.
I think he wanted to keep her around so he could keep getting that thing. That's what I think.
That's probably what it was, Vanetta.
Now, with a woman like that, that's so emotional, a sex game got to be crazy. Those lips, though? Barbie, she got these big lips, man. It's crazy. I know she probably was ready to... Like I know her mouth game is crazy. Got to be.
You got DSLs.
Now, Senny, who was the last couple again?
Gail and Mirla.
Now let me say, Mirla, she walked in there, she was slaying. Her outfit, her boot. She came in, she played no games. But that eye makeup, it was a little troubling. It looked a little.
He said it was troubling for that.
She looked horrible.
Like red. The face, I don't know what was going on with the makeup. I've never seen her wear makeup the whole like that. The whole show on her eyes. I'm not sure why she decided final decision day to do it. But her outfit, she came in and she knew she was fly. She knew it. She knew it. She knew it. And I'm kind of happy they said yes, but I don't know. I felt like when they were talking about the marriage over the past 8 weeks, I don't know. I was like, are they going to say yes? I was a bit confused because they was pointing out a lot of red flags in each other.
Oh. Yeah, Mirla came out very negative.
She said
she didn't have the ring on. She didn't have the ring on.
She said
it was ugly.
It was ugly. She also said her wedding was horrible. She didn't like the wedding.
Well, damn.
She came out the gate assassinating the character of the show, the wedding. Yes. She didn't want to wear the ring. The man can't afford no $10,000-$20,000 ring. He can't afford that.
Oh, so the people
he would be
buy
happy in a box?
No, the show gives you like just a regular ring.
Oh, okay.
Like they don't give you all this engagement ring and all that.
They get a few to choose from. They get like a certain amount.
Yeah, you get
regular,
a band, like
stuff,
a band.
Okay, I got
it.
it.
Just a band. Like you get that. Even the men and the women. You don't get all this other stuff. And she belittled that. In her typical fashion, in the typical way that she sees life. Senny's over there.
And then she said about him living in a box. Yo, that pissed me off.
Oh.
She was like, he would be happy living in a box.
Yeah.
Like, who says that to somebody you want to stay married to? Yo, that pissed me off. I was like, girl, come on over here, baby. I didn't like that.
Right. And at the same time, like, Senny was advocating for her prior to... Senny J was advocating for her prior to her opening statements. And the more she kept talking... Senny was still like, whatever, girl, I'm still with you, knowing what all that she was saying was dead wrong. And I am so disappointed in Gil. Gil could have slayed her last night.
Yeah, he could have.
He could have slayed her. Oh, man, he's like, I want to stay married.
Of course he do. That's his meal ticket. He ain't got no money.
Wow, really, Senny?
Where's he going to go? What's he going to do? So
really, Senny?
Senny's a hater with him.
The reason why
that's a humble, hard working man.
Oh please. He just started working at the fire department. What were you doing prior to that, Gil?
But it wasn't like he didn't have no job. I mean, yes, he
was a bodybuilder, physical trainer. Can you say?
Listen, he does send a lot of his money back to Colombia. But that honestly, that's typical. That's
to the
typical.
cartel.
That is typical.
Anyways,
With those
see,
type of
you-
families.
it's
Not the
a
cartel,
scam.
Cindy.
The mother's along with it. He's giving very scammy vibes, trying to come off
Really,
like he's
Sonny?
all this. And the reason why I feel like Mirla came out like she did is because I think this reunion special is gonna be real hot and spicy because I feel like she knows some things and like she was upset. I think Mirla was upset with her experience, and I feel like the way that she was portrayed, she knows she got a bad edit. So,
All right, you see,
But
and
my,
then
but my thing is, when you talk about the edits, see, my thing is this. First of all, when you talk about the edits, they can only edit actual footage they have. So if you're not giving them negative footage, there's no negative footage for them to edit.
Right.
So all of that, everything that was edited was stuff that was happening, was stuff that was going on. They can't pull.
they
stuff out
never
of the air.
showed any
my
good
God.
side of Mirla.
They
Vanetta.
have no good side.
And
They
there
have no good side.
And there was no bad sides of Gil. We saw
Vanetta.
no bad sides of Gil.
Vanetta.
No,
Come
he
on.
didn't. Did you see him from the front to
Vanetta.
back to the side? He has
Vanetta.
no
Vanetta.
good
Said
side.
no bad. Let me go Google this man. Let me
Vanetta
see what he
Henny.
look like.
Vanetta.
Yes, Sean. Yes.
Don't entertain that. Don't even discuss what she's talking about, because she goes into this realm of speculation,
Right.
and she
yeah.
goes into this realm of what if. We are judging this from what we see. She's
Right.
always justifying and rationalizing things with edits and how he really is. We don't know that. We have to go by what we see.
Oh,
Right.
Now
And
she
again, there's
she
nothing
don't. It's
wrong
not.
with-
It's not Gil. It's not Gil.
Right.
She doesn't hate Gil. She loves what's the girl's name?
Mirla.
Miller, because of the way she lives.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Senny's problem.
Yes.
And the
doing
problem
it.
is that's not reality.
It's not.
It's not reality. So
Mirror's
Senny,
reality.
Right, 'cause she living it.
Senny is like Senny's discarding him because now they're married. We know that she makes more money than him,
I was just about
Twice
to say
right?
his
that.
salary.
Twice as much to his salary. But her attitude
Her
is
attitude
horrible.
reflects her reality.
So you can have you
Her
can
attitude reflects her pay.
No,
her
no, no,
money.
no. Hear me out. Hear me out.
It's funky.
Hear me out. There are women. There are
I'm
women
saying.
in this world. There are women in this
Saying.
world that makes the same salary as she makes, whatever that is, right?
Right.
That has a loving personality.
Right.
Yeah.
That can work with people.
You should let your
That
money
is
dictate
not
your
so
personality.
cynical. It's just she's so negative. Like you walk. She's the type of woman you walk into a 3-star restaurant. You worked hard. You want to take your lady out. She'll go, should have went to.
She complained about everything.
Men,
I
that
can't stand
turns
people like
that
that.
turns men off.
That grinds my
And it
gears.
has nothing to do with the money.
Right. That's just her
Everybody's
personality,
talking about
period.
how much money she makes. Her attitude is like she only make $100.
Whatever. Obviously,
Yes,
he
exactly,
liked it.
Sean.
Obviously, he liked her negative Nancy ass because he wanted to stay married.
So now
so she's
she
so
said
bad.
she said on the show. She said on the show. This woman said, I don't have to live like this. She won't compromise with him. Period.
So she's selfish.
So I say this: if she had a better attitude, and you want me to be what they call it, remember last year Cindy was walking here all drippy.
Not
If you want, Cindy hasn't been drippy since for the last 11 months.
That's
right,
not
right. Now she needs to buy him all the drip.
Please. He'll
Buy
get
him
nothing.
all the drip. If you want
your
him
broke ass.
to live
He don't
like
want
that,
that.
buy
He
the
don't
drip.
want that.
Buy
He
the
don't
drip
wanna
for
live
him.
like
He can
that.
send it
Because
back home
that's
and they
what.
can stick
Because
with Barbi.
Vanetta, that's what he don't want.
Right.
He doesn't want to
Right.
live like that.
Oh,
But let me-
please.
She
So let
goes,
me
he
say
want to be
this.
a millionaire. I want to
don't
be
even
a thousandaire. See, he said, but I want to help people.
But they
do it.
ain't gonna get along.
How you gonna help people with no money?
Right. You gotta have the millions to help.
But her attitude is
Thousands ain't gonna do nothing.
horrible. Y'all guys are focusing on the money. She has a bad
It's
attitude.
honestly, it's her
I don't
attitude.
even
And the
watch
thing
the show.
is, Gil
you-
never came in there. Gil never came in there dressed less than. He always kept himself together.
What do you mean he
The
can't?
difference
Okay.
is that again, he values money in a different type of way. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not
So
at all.
we've seen before where women have made more than the men on this show or whatever. But it's her attitude. She's not humble. And like I said, they both came from the same background, and it just goes to show you different paths that people take.
Yeah.
So to me, I just hope that she doesn't grow to resent him and demean him later on or emasculate him because of the fact. That's what I hope does not happen.
Exactly.
But that's from what y'all saying.
Because guess what? He can cut back on the money he sends to Colombia because now he's married. He was sending more money back to Colombia because he was a single man. So yes, when you're in a marriage, things change, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she has to be willing to compromise, and that's what I think she's gonna have a struggle with.
And she's not think that
Yeah.
she's gonna have a struggle with. I'm a top you on that one. She's not going to do it.
Right.
She will not. She's not
Yeah,
willing
she
to
seemed like she was a
compromise.
selfish
You
person.
can't be in a relationship, and marriage has nothing to do with it. You can't be your relationship status has nothing to do with it. You
Right.
can't be with someone that can't compromise over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, this is the way I live. Step up. If that's it. This is all it's gonna be.
So she just
And,
wanted
and
to
I
on her
appreciate the
training.
fact that he says that he'd rather work for less money doing something he loves. I
Right.
appreciate the fact that he said that.
Yeah, you can appreciate the fact that he said that, but then when they were talking about saving to get a house, okay, because she's like, I feel like we're just starting out now because he's so young in his finances and don't have like really no money saved because
Right.
he's always saving at home. They're talking about he said, well, maybe you need to get another job.
Wait, he told her she might need to get another job?
While he can be happy working
Oh,
for no money.
baby.
And you know what she said? No, she said, no, I think I'll just wait.
Right.
We can wait more years to get a house if it's going to take you longer to save because you're going to have to come up with that half of that, buddy boy. So while
she
you,
better get a
you
prenup.
can enjoy living
Hey.
your hobby because you don't need money, but then while I make double than you, you're going to tell me to get another job?
Barbie,
Come on,
Barbie,
y'all-
let me say
y'all don't
Barbie.
see
Let me
the
say this.
You see,
know what
that's
I'm saying?
see, you in a whole nother
He's
world,
insecure
Cindy.
because
What?
he knows that he'll never be able
No.
to take over the bills because if they do get a nice fancy place and let's say something happens to her, he knows he ain't gonna be able to fit the bill. And it makes him feel
She doesn't.
insecure.
She's just
Okay,
talking.
I didn't take it like
You
that.
just
I didn't
want to.
take
You
it
just
like
want to
that.
hear
You
yourself
take it
talk.
like that, but that's what it is.
Yo,
Vanetta.
you
I
just want to
think-
hear yourself talk.
He
Yeah,
might
because
be.
That's
he
your
didn't say
problem.
it in that context. He didn't say it in that
But that's
context.
your mind frame.
But how he say it,
It's
Vanetta
not
girl?
my mind frame.
It wasn't
He's
all
just-
in one conversation.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But that's your mindset.
Right, because everything with her is like kind of rush. Everything with her is kind of rush. You know what type of relationship you're coming into. So guess what? Maybe, and he said it before, maybe it might take an extra year for
Right.
them to move and get a house or whatever the situation is. So he wasn't saying it he was really saying it to be funny. He wasn't saying it in the context, well, you could work another job to help speed up the process. He is like, we can take our time. It might just take a little bit longer than you initially thought
Okay.
for us to do X, Y, and Z. And he
Okay.
never said anything about him not liking nice things. He's just saying that does not drive him. That's
Okay.
the difference.
All right, I got it now.
That's the difference. So yeah, Barbie, don't listen to Senny.
Yeah, don't listen to Cindy. You
'Cause I
listen to
was about to
Cinny.
say, hold up,
It's
I
not
know
because
he
you're
thought
not.
I get that
Watch
You're
job.
not.
the
Don't
show,
listen to her.
Barbie,
I'm
and
gonna have
then
to go
make your
watch it.
own
Yeah, of course, but
reservation.
you gotta understand this.
You're right. Don't listen to me.
You're right. See,
Watch it.
Barbie. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. Coming into it's a difference. Coming into the relationship, and you have this conversation about finances, right? And you know that the man, you make twice as much as the man. This is something where she didn't know, because most men in these streets will lie about their finances. And now you're in a committed relationship,
Sure
and
will.
he's broke, and none of his finances are good. You find that out down the road, and you're right, it leads to breakups. She know right out the gate what his finances is.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Gail. I like him so much.
And
She said
he
like him.
practiced so much patience
Yes.
with her.
Good.
Y'all talk about, y'all want a man that's a gentleman. He was literally a gentleman.
Okay.
He could have spazzed out at any given time, y'all. He didn't even touch the vagina until episode 9.
Listen.
And he's
Talk
a
about
good,
restraint.
he's a good-looking man. He's the
Okay.
best.
Very
I think
good-looking Barbie.
I'm gonna put a pause on
Ooh,
it.
I'm gonna have to go there and watch this shit show. He cute like that.
Other than Zach, I think he's the best looking dude.
So
But not only that, Barbie, not only that, he has a great personality.
Oh,
So he's not a
that
guy.
makes it even more handsome.
He's not the guy that looks good, but it's an asshole or a narcissist. He is generally a good guy. Right? So we loved him then. We loved him then.
I can't remember the guy from last season, the one that came on the show and was bragging about all his money and he wants a wife that's good in bed and all this stuff. I can't. The asshole, the one from the last show that had a baby, got a girl pregnant and all that stuff.
Chris.
And Chris. Right. Now, if Mirla was hooked up with somebody like Chris, who had all these fancy things, she would have been miserable. She would have been miserable. And Chris could have provided all of these things, but he was a narcissist. He was horrible. So it's like, you have to pick and choose your battles. Like, she really could have ended up with an asshole like Chris, who could have provided all those things. So which is more important? I'd rather somebody who's humble, who knows their worth, who's going to treat me good.
Exactly.
And kind of aggressive, too, which I like that about Gil, too.
Now, Barbie, now you have the qualities of, just like Vanetta just said, you have these qualities in a man. Yeah. He makes an average salary. She wants to, she wants all these things, and God bless her. But at some point,
salary.
Well, he's a firefighter in Houston.
Firefighter in
so
Houston.
I don't know. So maybe he makes between $70,000 and $100,000 a year.
No, not starting out.
Well, whatever.
He just got started being a firefighter.
All right. Yes. So he does $50,000, and then maybe in 5 years it goes to $100,000. She probably makes $100,000, maybe $200,000. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
The problem is,
let's look it up.
You're looking for a man, you're looking for this gentleman, and you still tear him apart. And because she makes twice as much as he do, he's man enough to share his dislikes and likes about the relationship. Right. Most men won't even do it. Most men will put themselves in the box. I can't talk to her. She makes too much. I can't do this. I can't argue with this woman. He's not like that. He shares how he feels.
Yo, we discussed Married at First Sight.
Firefighters
which goes to show that he could care less about what she got in the bank account. Because if that was the case, he would just go along and say, yeah, no, I'll try to do better. I'll try to this. He's like, no, you still a brat. Whether you make more money than me or not, you still have a nasty attitude at times. Like, he's still standing in his truth, and that's why I can respect Gil.
Yeah. Well, maybe Mirla needed somebody with a better attitude because she could still get a guy that doesn't feel her attitude is so negative and can enjoy the finer things in life.
And that's exactly
right.
I don't think
Mirla is that negative. She has a successful career.
She needed to be checked. She needed to be checked.
Okay, but the whole season, how many times are you going to say the same thing?
Because she keeps doing the same thing.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. So how many times
if her behavior is repetitive,
and Senny, do you think?
He said yes.
And we got to take a break.
But he said yes. If her attitude, the whole 8 weeks is so negative and it impacts his soul because her negativeness it affects him. That's what he was saying. I don't like your negativity because it affects me. So for 8 weeks, sleeping in the same bed with her, seeping in all that negativity. Because she's so negative all the time. Because that's just how she is. He still say yes. So please, Gil, sit down.
Now watch this. And then we're going to take a break. Now watch this. Watch this, Vanetta. Senny, do you think that her opening statements were very belittling last night?
Yeah, because she wanted it to be known. She didn't want to sugarcoat all the men were doing.
What was the opening statements?
The wedding was horrible.
And the ring was horrible.
And the ring is ugly.
And she goes, I don't like to be around people.
I don't like meeting new people.
She don't like meeting new people.
But she said it was a sacrifice she had to make to get her husband.
Yeah, this is the sacrifice.
Oh my God, girl.
Now, Barbie, I'm a man. I'm a man.
Right.
If a woman is talking to me like this,
because she want to let him know.
It's a turn off.
It's a
turn off. You go to this is the type of woman. It has nothing to do with the money.
And maybe that's why she had to go on the show to meet her husband because of her mouth like that. Exactly.
Right, Barbie.
And that's why her behind had to go on the show because she liked that.
Right, Barbie.
And she couldn't find her damn husband.
All right, Vanetta. God bless you.
All right, God bless you guys. Have a good day.
Quick break. Quick break.
AWOL DJs.
Who is it? It's Young and Nuts, and I'm doing it.
Good morning, everyone, here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from local. It is 37 degrees. The high is going to be 61 today. The sun is coming out, but it's not going to last long because the clouds are going to roll on in, and we will have some late and evening storms. So please be careful on your ride home. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Where you get your morning started,
All
right?
You get your morning started right. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We appreciate that. I tell you what, let's shout out the room.
Oh, snap.
What's enough of that? Married at first. I don't want to bore everybody with this.
Oh, no, they was enjoying it.
Okay, well, you know, and
People watch this show.
and listen, as a man, as a grown ass man, I am comfortable enough.
Right, that's a grown ass
I'm
man.
comfortable enough in my sexuality
Okay.
to compliment men that look good.
All right. Me too.
Okay. Well, you're not a man.
That's why.
And if I see a man that looks good, I'm gonna say it.
Me too.
Gil is a great looking man.
Hey.
Zach is a great looking man. Pastor Cal is a great looking man for his age, and he dressed well. I can say that as a man. Men, y'all need to step up and start complimenting each other. Of course, well, I'm not gay. I'm too old to be gay. I'm 56, almost 57. I don't want an old queen like me. And hot body young guys don't want a 56-year-old rectum. Trust me. And I'm not rich enough to have a little boy running around with me, one of them little 25-year-olds, okay?
Sure.
The rectum is too old. Now, if I was 25, I'll have a hot body 25-year-old guy.
Oh, my
Okay?
word. I can't.
But I'm comfortable enough to compliment a man. Most of your men should do it as well. And I'm comfortable enough, we talked about this before, if a man was riding on a motorcycle and I needed a ride, I'll hold his waist and go to the next block.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that before. No.
I'm comfortable that way. Men, put a number 1 in the chat room if you can compliment men.
Can you guys compliment other men?
The guy
Can
look
you
good.
compliment other men?
Because that's the problem with you men. Sometimes with you guys, if you sit there with your significant other or your girlfriend or whatever, men has been in this whole argument. Ladies will watch TV and they'll say there's a man character going or a superstar. He fine as hell. And the man lose their mind over somebody that's on television that your lady don't even know, that probably would never meet in her whole life.
Right.
But she admires this man that's being beautiful, and then you fall apart.
They do though, girl. Why you going?
And then then you ruin the whole night because you're insecure. Why you like Will Smith's body? He's a good-looking guy.
Yes, he got a
But
nice
you
body.
can't handle your woman saying that while you're sitting there watching television.
Get over yourself, fella.
But then Shawn is up there complimenting men. When your fragile ass can't even stand a comment from your lady saying that a man looks good. ruin the whole night. Some of you women in this chat room can't even fix your face to say that there's another man that look good on TV while your man's sitting there.
Sure could.
Some of y'all can't even do it because you know
Will.
that his punk ass is going to lose his mind.
Poor Tink Tink. Don't lose your mind, baby. It's all right.
I'm too old to be gay. And I am secure with self. Numerous times my wife sit there, we watching TV and Netflix. She love black men. And she sit there, she fine as hell. And I go, you're damn right he is. And we go on with the evening. But some of y'all sit there, what do you mean he's fine? Catching all kind of, F you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, men?
Together.
You should be grateful enough that your woman can articulate the way she feels in front of your dumb ass.
Right. Say him again. Tell him again, Shawn.
But there's a problem with me liking the men and complimenting their outfits.
Yeah.
Man, put a number 1 if you're secure with yourself. where your lady can sit there and compliment me. And this is television. I could see if you had a restaurant, the guy sitting next to you, and she all googly eyed. That's another situation. But on TV, you gonna ruin the whole night?
Not the whole night.
With your punk ass?
I think they get it, Sean. Shout out.
All right. And like I said, for the fourth time, too old to be gay.
He said he too
And
old
at
to be
56 years old, it's not going to be a good look for me to date another man that's 56 years old.
Not at all. It's
That
still
means
a little weird.
rectums are over 10 years old.
Not an old rectum.
Who wants
Not an old rectum.
Well, we barely want old vagina. You damn right you don't want old rectum. We throw vagina away when it gets old. Old rectum. I don't want that.
Right, y'all throw it away.
Two old rectums together?
Shame.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Uh-huh.
And these hot body DL guys, they don't want unk. Hey.
Not an old rectum, Sean.
I got a lot of old rectums out there. And I want to say I have one of them. but I am proud of my old rectum.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting a colonoscopy in a few weeks, too.
TMI.
Clean out a little bit.
TMI, baby. TMI.
Okay.
Hey,
Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at?
In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's
Turn
going?
down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's
Turn
going?
down for what?
For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Hey.
For what? Hey. For what?
All right, one more time, we're going to show you some love in a throwback. Or where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going?
Turn down for what?
For what?
For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
Hey. For what? Hey.
All right.
Whoa. We have Sam Williams on TikTok in the building. What's up, Sam? Nathaniel Jones is here. Hey, Nathaniel. Good morning to you. W.M. Dixon is in the building. What's up, cuzzo? Audrey A. Johnson is here. Hey, Audrey. Good morning. Shout out to Vanetta George. Hey, V. Good morning, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning to you. Shout out to Randy Montgomery. Good morning, Randy. Tamika Ellery B. Hello. How are you, girl? Good morning. Good morning. Are you new, Tamika? Because your name doesn't look familiar. If you are new, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you watching. Please let us know, how did you hear about the show, and share it. Thank you. Mark Noah is in here. What's up, Kara? Good morning. Younger Nut is in the building. What's up, Younger Nut? Your DJ Truth is on Instagram. Hey, my guy. Dan Fury is here on IG. Hey, Dan. Good morning. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is in the building. What's up, Marcus? Hey, hey, hey. Shout out to Prentice Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Hey, Prentice. LaShawn Haynes Jones is here. Hey, LaShawn. Good morning. Who else we have here? DJ Cadillac Kid is in the building. What's up, Cadillac? How are you today? Dira Jackson is here. Good morning, Dira. Hey, girl. Hey. Trina Pinkert is in the building. What's up, Trina? Bob Cop Pack is on TikTok. What's up, Bob? How are you today? Shout out to Lynette Net Serrano. What's up, girl? Here is your tea. Good morning. Shout out to Trina Pinkert. Hey, Trina. Good morning to you. We have Nicole Harris in the building. What's up, Nicole? Good morning. Shout out to Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. Good morning to you. Danielle Williams is here. What's up, D? Good morning. Shout out to the Godfather, Solar Tracy Ray. What's up, Tracy? Good morning to Andre X. Hey, Andre. Good morning to you. Albert UB2 is on TikTok. Hey, Albert. Good morning. Shout out to Day Jones. What's up, Day? Michael LT38 is on TikTok. Hey, Michael. Good morning. Natalie Wright is here. Hey, Natalie. Good morning to you. Shout out to Lakeisha Berglund. Dre Shaw is in the building. What's up, Dre? D-Lo is here. Hey, D-Lo. Good morning. Jamal Palmer is in the building. What's up, Jamal? How are you today? Are you new to the show? If you are new, because your name does not ring a bell, welcome to the show. We appreciate you tuning in. Please let us know, how did you hear about the show? And share. Shamika Love is here. Hey, Shamika. Good morning.
Right.
Shout out to B Skin to View House of Glam on Instagram. Hey, girl. Cargo Blue on TikTok. Hey, Cargo. The godmother of comedy, Miss Tina Graham, is in the building. What's up, Miss Tina Graham? Good morning to you. Munch Morris is here. Good morning, Munch. Okay, he said he is bringing love from Brooklyn. Okay, Munch. Thank you. How did you hear about us? Please let us know. And Jamal, how did you hear about the show? Let us know, too. Jamal. Okay, no. And shout out to Crown One Holder on TikTok. Good morning to you. Fragrance of Fedoras on Instagram. Hey, Fragrance. Hey, Corey. Good morning. Nelson Adrian is here. Hey, Nelson. Good morning to you. Shout out to Dennis Porter 7121 on TikTok. Good morning. Who else we have in the event? Tamika Brito is here. What's up, Tamiko? Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Mike Dixon is here. What's up, Mike? Alan Suave McAllister is in the building. What's up, Alan? Good morning. Oh, Jamal Palmer is Mark Snow's brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
hey,
yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you
What's
for
his name
watching.
again?
Jamal Palmer.
Well, Jamal, God bless you. And, Mark, that's my guy. We're going to do something special for him in March. So welcome aboard, my friend. We truly appreciate you.
I hate you. Thank you for tuning in. Meme Majiz is, I believe I pronounced that right, was on Instagram. Hey, good morning. These names. Tavika Sweetness Base is here. Good morning, Tamika. Tavika, I'm sorry. Annette Knox is in the building. What's up, our friend from Kelly? Hey, girl. LaShawn Oliver. Hey, best friend. Hey, bestie boo. Good morning. Oh, Morris Munch said Munch Morris said he's always been a listener. He's been listening from a youngster. Oh, okay. So you just decided you was a creep, but decided to come on to the other side. Well, thank you. We appreciate you. Yes.
I feel Munch Morris. That sounds familiar
Yeah, it
though.
does.
Like
Sound-
back in the
It
day.
does,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was a creeper from
Yeah.
mad long
back
ago.
in the
Hey, Munch,
okay. Well, thank you
good
for
to
coming
see you.
in.
We still here, boy.
Right, you still here? Thank you. Brooklyn Cakes is in the building. What's up, Brooklyn? Good morning to you. Shout out to Diane Hall. We said a Diane Hall. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, Diane.
Dark Joker is on TikTok. Hello, Dark Joker. Good morning. NY for Lovers has joined TikTok. Good morning to you. The real Mike Alex is on TikTok. Hey, Shell Shampoo is in the building. What's up, Shells? Good morning to you. Shout out to Dan Fury on IG. What's up, Dan? Veronica Watkins Johnson is here on in the chat room. Good morning. And Robert McPaul is in the building. What's up, Robert? Those are all the names that I have seen. If you are here and you want to get your name shouted out, come on in the chat room and just say hi.
Yes, we truly appreciate you guys. Definitely want to make sure that you stay connected with us on social media. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team business page. That's what we broadcast off of. So follow one of the ways we broadcast. So make sure you follow us on there on Facebook. We have a group page that's on Facebook. It's also fun. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. The group is popping. So make sure you guys join us. Add your friends, a whole bunch of them. We appreciate it. We're also on Instagram, a Shawn Harvey Morning Show. YouTube, please make sure you go subscribe to us over there, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Comedy World Net, make sure you guys go follow them over there. Crystal and Angel, shout out to you guys. We are also and like this video and throw it on your wall everywhere you have it. iHeartRadio, we're on there. Follow us, y'all.
Follow us, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Woo. Thank you so much. Okay, so just a quick announcement. You guys stop by the studio on December the 1st. It's Barbi Cologne's birthday.
Yes.
So we'll have a big host
So
to
excited
do
for
for
that.
her. Y'all come on out and celebrate with us. You know, when we throw a party here, we always have fun.
Again.
And then on the 5th, we'll be at the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive. We got the big comedy show after party. We're going to celebrate there with Barbi Cologne as well. So y'all come on out with that. We give the rest of the announcements tomorrow when, we get into, supporting the community and all the businesses. So Barbi Cologne big birthday bash. That's this December the 1st here at the studio. And then we have the Barbi Cologne comedy show bash over at the IMU, December the 5th.
That's right, Tina. Team Sagittarius in the building.
With Senny J, hey, front page news, Y, S to the E, double N-Y, and I can't deny how she got the front page news, y'all. She got the rack, y'all. She got the rack, y'all. That's Senny J, hey, S to the E, double N-Y, always looking fly, and you can't deny. Got the news.
She got the front page news, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, I have some front page news for you. And this is also maybe a little entertainment, but Shawn, my people that I'm rooting for, I don't know, do you follow them, Barbi? Dana Chanel and Prince Donald on social media?
I do not.
Well, they're recently coming under fire by the Pennsylvania State Attorney General.
I did hear about
for
it.
not rendering services, things like that. Well, they've been ghost over social media for the past 5 days regarding this, but they've come out with a video.
Okay.
I don't know, Shawn, if you want to find the video, if you want to play it, but they are breaking their silence. As you know, Dana Chanel is accused of ripping off small business owners, particularly black businesses, by failing to provide paying customers goods and services as promised. Some of those services include credit repair and app development for businesses. Shout out to Mr. Sensational Valhalla. His cousins also have said they've been a victim of her crimes, or these alleged crimes. They did take to social media with a post. They did have a video. I didn't get a chance to look at the video, but she did say in the post, she said, "We need as many comments as possible. All we are asking is for you to share below," meaning on their Instagram page, "if we've positively impacted your life or if you've appreciated our products or service. We're fighting for our livelihood and integrity. Judge us by our fruit. Don't let the pressure of cancel culture promote fear in your heart for what is right or jump on a bandwagon. If you've never done business with us these last few years, we've watched cancel culture cause so many entrepreneurs and consumers be at odds with no resolution, and even more devastatingly, watch black leaders feud with other black leaders, setting back our culture's unity, bring confusion to our community, and feeding our flesh and egos with drama and chaos. Where do we go to mitigate with our own? It's not something we're willing to participate in as we discipline our focus on solutions and building Black corporate America. We knew the path we were given was never going to be easy. The anointing brings forth extraordinary responsibility, but this is indeed what happens when you are young, Black, and gifted, and the Lord has equipped us. We thank you so much for your support, and will continue business as usual with professionalism and passion to serve. And she has made 2 posts since, and they are promotional posts for her business and services.
She said, "Damn, the Attorney General."
All right. Well, we talked about this the other day, and she keeps referring to
that
cancel.
post has garnered over 100,000 views.
She refers to cancel culture because she's about to get canceled.
Right.
Again, the arrogancy of a post like this. Again, if you notice, she didn't apologize. She wants validation for her crimes. She didn't even end the post, and we talked about this the other day. She was supposed to dress like Derek Jackson's wife and get up there,
they were looking really spiffy.
Yeah, she's supposed to humble herself down. She's supposed to humble down, let everyone know who she scammed, what Cash App, how do I deliver the money, how do I Zelle you back. That was the conversation. But she changed the narrative back to her scammy self, her and her husband. Again, it has to be a point where, under the law, the Shapiro from the state attorney of Pennsylvania, he wants to run for governor. So now he's going where his bread is buttered, the social media, because everybody's on social media, and most folks are registered to vote at a certain age. So they're coming down on these scammers, and what needs to happen to this young lady, which shows evidence now, is the fact that they need to block her. If you scam somebody on social media, you should be blocked indefinitely.
Right.
Just indefinitely. You got to get Donald Trump. You got to get trumped up. You have to be blocked on social media because, unfortunately, people look at these people who are scamming them that are not even people. These are fake people. First of all, that's not even her name. Secondly, she's selling a brand and a product. Third, she's taking everyone's money. I don't want to say anything violent on this because I'll get cut off this show. My whole thing is like Tony Robinson. She needs to get her ass whipped. Not one time. Yeah, because she's not humbling herself down. She's wrong. She's being indicted.
I do believe she needs to go to jail.
She
for scamming
she
people,
she
but
re-
getting ass
she
whooped,
took
George?
yeah.
What
She needs to get
happened
smacked.
innocent until proven guilty?
No, she's
come
not.
to the
Rel
court.
Holler called in the other day and said, because it directly affected this show, he called in the other day and said that 2 of his cousins got scammed by her.
Oh, yeah,
she's not getting money. So the roots has come home. It's here.
Right.
So you can't sit there and go, allegedly, it's happening. They got to use that word for the law. They got to do that. But this is what's going down. I challenge Senny J and all the others to block her. Senny can't do it.
I wasn't
Yeah,
even
but she
following
needs
her,
to
so
know.
I haven't.
But you could get her news from any different source. Her 700-something thousand followers need to be blocked. Unfriend her, unfollow her, because all she cares about is the likes. She got on there and said, the people who I impacted the most comment. Oh, so you opened up your comments? Go to a page now, see what the comments are.
Yeah.
I bet you they in there dogging her out, or some of them believe and love her. But this woman, if I was running things, you would be blocked off of social media. Anybody, I don't care if you scam somebody for $1 or $5 million, you're blocked off of social media. That's it.
I definitely think if it's true, she
And look at her opening statement. There was one time that this woman one time that this woman say, "I am so sorry," or even if she didn't do anything wrong. Hey, listen, if you feel a certain way, who want their money back? Who wants their money back?
She ain't give no money back.
But I'm just saying that's what she should be saying. Who wants your? I'm so sorry if there's some kind of confusion. Well, who wants their money back? I will Zelle it, Cash App it, whatever. Because the fast way that you can send her money, she could send it right back.
Show up good, right on back.
And her husband should be ashamed of himself because he was down with the plan too.
He was.
And now they all dressed. Let me see how they look. They all dressed up, and people stop with social media. These people are not even real. They put on these really nice suits. They use a high-grade camera. They don't use their cell phone camera. You got the best cell phone camera in the world. If you get a Canon camera, it's gonna take a better picture anyway.
Definitely will.
So they take a better picture. They know the angles where to stand. They know what to say, and it's not even real. And then you get depressed because you see this person living this life. That's not even living the life that you think they're living. Block her from social media. 5 years in jail. Because you got to sing a signal to the others. But Senny will still support. What else you got, Senny?
There is 2 really big cases going on right now. They're doing the trial for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, and also at the same time they're also having the trial for Kyle Rittenhouse, who I believe his name was Jacob Blake in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And if anybody, and these are both being live streamed. So I don't know if anybody gets a chance to watch them, but I was watching them and listening to some of them yesterday, going back and forth. And Kyle Rittenhouse, they have him up there looking like he is like a 10-year-old, like little baby face boy. But he took the stand yesterday for some testimony, and he got really intense. Kyle Rittenhouse, the Illinois teen who killed 2 people and injured another last summer, took the stand to testify in his own defense during the trial. As he explained the events that took place leading up to the shooting, Kyle had an emotional breakdown, causing the judge to call a recess. I look over my shoulder, and Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side, and I was cornered from in front of me. There were people right there. Said Kyle Rittenhouse as he broke into tears. His attorney told him to take a deep breath just before the judge decided to take a break. Kyle is facing 5 felony charges, including felony homicide and possession of a dangerous weapon in connection to the killings of Anthony Huber, 26-year-old Anthony Huber, and 36-year-old Joseph Rosenbaum. The incident took place during the protests for Jacob Blake. As Kyle described what went down that night, he insisted he was acting in self-defense. He alleged he heard people saying threatening messages as he helped those who were wounded during the protest. Kyle also testified that Joseph Rosenbaum threatened to kill him before he had shot him. Kyle claimed Rosenbaum was upset and about something and screamed, "I'm going to cut your effing heart out," as he walked across the streets of Kenosha. Kyle Rittenhouse's defense has since made a motion for a mistrial as he maintains his innocence in the case. I don't know. It's not saying why they're asking for a mistrial. I think it was for some
because the prosecution they announced that his Miranda rights. You know, you're not supposed to talk about certain things in the court, and he brought it up during the trial.
Oh, okay. Like something else that he did previously.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you know, whatever with that.
Here's the deal with this.
He's guilty. You shouldn't have been out there with the gun.
Why would you in the first place?
They're trying to have a mistrial through a technicality. That ain't gonna happen. The nation is watching.
The judge said, "I'll take under advisement."
Which is very interesting because at a riot that killed the black man, this is a white man that killed 2 white people.
Yeah.
So he killed 2 white guys. Does that offset anything? No, that still doesn't give him a pass.
No.
Because he was just a moment away from killing a black person. There's 2 white guys, and may they rest in peace, and our condolences go out to their families. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
He was going to kill somebody. He says that he was out there trying to be a medic and save people and rescue folks. That wasn't what he was doing. He was out there ready to kill somebody black. Unfortunately, 2 white guys got in the way, and now they're gone. If the judge orders a mistrial through some kind of like miscellaneous technical situation, he's dead wrong. This young man needs to serve the rest of his life in jail. He has an AR-17. He has this big gun that could kill about 20 people in 10 seconds. He's walking around in the middle of the street with that gun. If that was a black man, he would be shot dead. Because the way he was walking in the street, he had the gun. It was strapped around his shoulder. It was just plain. Cops were going past him.
Right.
Pass him in the protest with this gun. That was a black teenager. He would have been immediately shot and killed.
Sure enough.
He needs to serve justice. This man needs to go in jail for the rest of his natural life. I don't give a damn how emotional he is and how he's crying. And the defense attorney asked him, "You went out there. Why did you bring a gun with you?"
Yeah.
You said you was gonna help people. What you need the gun for? And he shot 2 of them dead and injured somebody else.
Yeah.
This was a criminal act. This was homicide. This is a felony. I don't even know why they doing all of this. He needs to spend I'm interested to see what the jury pool is. It's interested to see what goes on with this case. Because now I think one of the prosecution or the defense, they rest already. So we almost to that decision anyway. Go to jail for the rest of your life, bro. You came outside. You made that choice to come outside, and you killed 2 people with this high-powered rifle. You could have came out with your handgun if you was going to do all that. Go ahead, see what else?
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Cindy, one quick one, too. Get this story for me, if you don't mind. What's these folks in Washington on January the 6th?
Oh,
the insurrection of the Capitol.
They
They socked it to this white guy, a Babylonian from Jersey. He was a gym owner. They got him on video beating the crap out of a
police officer.
Yeah, one of the Capitol Police officers. Yeah, beat the crap out of him and spit on him and do all this. And guess what? Guess what they did to him? They gave him 3 years in federal prison. 3 years. 3 years. And he got to pay like a $2,000 fine.
That's it.
See, you see how stupid you are, sir? Yeah, the man that you was storming the Capitol, right? The man that you was storming the Capitol for, who's a millionaire, who's now somewhere in Florida, who's banned off the internet. He ain't doing no jail time right now. And look at you. You done lost your gym. You done broke some windows in the Capitol, and you got to do 3 years in federal time in jail.
Oh well.
And the guy with the horns with the paint on, they ready to sentence him too. Oh, yeah. And look at you guys. Good for you, sir. What else, Senny?
Yeah. Do you want me to?
Nah, forget about it. You got one more, and we'll do sports.
Okay. No, you can do sports.
All right, let's do sports, and then we're gonna head on out of here. Boy, time went by so fast. All right, hope you guys are enjoying the show today.
I was about to say good morning, everyone here in Bethlehem. About to take it to the daggone way. A woman files a lawsuit against Minnesota Vikings Dalvin Cook, who denies allegations and says he was the one assaulted. Minnesota Vikings star running back Dalvin Cook allegedly abused his former girlfriend, causing a concussion during an altercation in his home last year, according to Minneapolis Report, deciding on the lawsuit on Tuesday. The newspaper reported that the woman filed a lawsuit in Dakota County District Court accusing Cook of assault and battery and false imprisonment. However, Cook's attorney, Dave Valentini, said his client was the one assaulted by the woman after she broke into his residence, saying in a statement Tuesday night that she later tried to extort him of millions of dollars. The Vikings released a statement saying they recently received notification that Dalvin Cook's illegal representation regarding the situation that occurred between Dalvin and a female acquaintance on November 2020 and led to an ongoing dispute between the two parties. Upon learning of this, we immediately notified the NFL. We are in the process of gathering more information that will withhold further press conference and comment later at a later date. In a separate statement, the NFL said that it was notified by the Vikings and the matter would be declined, and they would decline further comment. The woman identified herself as Gracelyn Trimble, and a sergeant in the U.S. Army, to the Star Tribune. The newspaper said that according to the lawsuit she filed in Minnesota to break up with Cook and to get her belongings from his home when he allegedly turned violent. So we're gonna have to see how that turns out to see if he's gonna still be able to play with the team or if they're gonna side with her.
What he did? He had domestic.
Yeah, domestic. Mm-hmm.
Get the Aaron Rodgers story for real quick.
Oh, Aaron back in the paper.
Well, again, this black guy.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah.
You can't be a wide receiver, whatever, and go home and start beating up on your girlfriend. You can't do it. And I blame because the story. If you read between the lines, it has everything to do with the Hennessy and the weed. Because in your right state of mind, even football players that are not rich still make $500,000 a year to $1 million a year. That's still like you can live comfortable with that. You can live comfortable at $700,000 a year.
You sure
at least for the 3 year. Like say you had a 3 year contract, seven. You got $2.3 million. You can live comfortably on that. But so then why would you start striking and hitting people? Because your ego's out of control. And then you add some mind-altering, mood-changing chemicals in your body. And then you wind up, you're invincible. Football players are invincible. Touchdown, first down, kick the ball. And you bring all that home. And now you want to tackle the girlfriend. And then you want to beat her.
Well, according to the attorney, she was the one attacking him because he wouldn't let her get her stuff. She came over when he was said okay.
Yeah, the backstory is she beat him because she wanted to leave, right?
No, she had already left.
She left?
She was trying to return to get her stuff.
Right,
Said that
of course.
She broke into his house.
You don't want to do that. you got your ass kicked for that. But my whole thing is this. He probably, before all of this, he was up there throwing around the house anyway. Mm-hmm. So I would suspend them for 2 years of football.
No, that is extreme.
Huh?
No
No domestic at all.
Let them first. I think they should see if it's true, and if her allegations are true, then yeah, you can suspend her. But if she lying, because some females do lie.
Yeah. I'll Ray Rice's ass and ban him from the football. That's it. You're done. Yeah, because you can't be hitting. You can't be involved in none of that.
Right.
You're a public figure. You're a football player. If the girl get mad, say you smash somebody else, and she throws something at you, run out the house. She is not the one playing football.
Right.
It's you. Run. Plenty of vagina out here. The 25-1 with the men between the women ratio. Run out. Even if you screw up, you could be in another relationship tomorrow. Harvey's done it. Harvey's done it 50 times. So I understand.
57.
Oh, I got thrown out of 57. I jumped back and forth in relationships 50 times. And I've been in 78 relationships.
78.
Two wives. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just been around the block a long time. You just run. These women are not out here catching these footballs. Mm-hmm. You are. So if she get mad, and even if she get pregnant and has your baby, cut the check. She stays still not playing football. You still making millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
You play,
so just
you
run.
pay.
Right. You play, run.
You don't want to wrap it up, pay that bill.
But most
they ain't got no kids. They got.
But most importantly, keep your hands off of her.
Right, keep your
because
hands to
you
yourself,
are an eligible man. You are young. You 24 years old. You could get all the vagina you want. You got 2 cars. Even if you screw up, run out the door, bro. You could smash your cousin tomorrow.
Not the cousin.
Or the sister.
Get
back at her. Smash her sister.
Don't do that.
Let's make everybody mad.
Don't do
and
that.
And then go away and stay in the team facility.
Don't do that.
You can find that's another thing. Men like in those positions, you could easily get you another place.
Like you said, all these vaginas out there.
Yeah,
don't go my cousin. Find somebody else.
No, well, if you did something wrong, I'm gonna have to smash your sister.
Then that might Then you want me to commit domestic violence against you.
Barbie Cole, you know how many sisters I smashed in my lifetime?
You know how many smashes you would have got?
I smashed a lot of sisters and cousins.
That is horrible.
And 4 best friends.
Not to be
I smashed 4 best friends, 10 sisters, and 4 cousins. It's nothing. They kept their mouth shut too.
There's no loyalty there. There's no loyalty there.
And 2 of them died, so I know they ain't gonna say nothing. Who else you got? 2 of the sisters died. May they rest in peace. That's when you know you're getting older.
So that secret really went to the grave.
Well, I could tell you the
literally
true,
went to the grave.
I could tell you the true indicator of getting old. I tell you guys right now, I'm 56 years old. I'll be 57. I tell you, I give you the indicator right now. At least 12 women in my life I smashed have now rest in peace.
Yeah, you old as hell.
Yeah, Senny, 12. 12 of them. There's 12 dead vaginas out there. I smashed 12 women that are dead right now. That's when you know you're getting old. Continue.
NFL fines Green Bay Packers Aaron Rodgers for violating COVID protocol. So he finally did get fined. NFL's officials have fined Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers and wide receiver Alan Lazard for violating the league's COVID-19 safety protocols. League's officials have launched an investigation into the Packers' adherence to the safety protocol after Rodgers, the league's reigning MVP, tested positive for coronavirus last week. According to the NFL, Rodgers and Lazard's fines are a result of attending a Halloween party with both players not vaccinated. They were prohibited from attending gatherings outside of the team facility. The infractions resulted in almost a $15,000 fine for each player. You should have got more than that. The NFL handed the Packers organization a $300,000 fine for its part in not properly enforcing the safety protocol, including allowing Rodgers to not wear a mask at press conferences and not disciplining the players despite knowing about the Halloween party after it happened. We respect the league's findings and recognize the importance of adherence to the COVID-19 protocol to keep our team organization safe and healthy. The Packers, according to the Packers, that was a statement from the Packers president, Mark Murphy. He also said, we will continue to educate the team regarding the importance of protocols and remain committed to operating within the protocols. The ESPN, they first reported it on the fines yesterday. The Packers also were notified that future violations could result in a more severe discipline and fines, including lowered or lost draft picks. Oh, they serious. They ain't playing. They serious.
They're not serious.
They ain't serious, Sean?
They're not serious. This is unfortunately, thank you, Barbi. And let me get the Nick and Net score real quick, and we're out of here.
All right.
Unfortunately, you see it in full time how the Babylonian rules things. The billion-dollar owners of the NFL really run things.
Well, yeah.
They're giving Aaron Rodgers, the football great, who was a host of Jeopardy, who won multiple Super Bowls, a pass. This man should be suspended for the rest of the year. He's walking around there. He doesn't want to get vaccinated, so you do like Kyrie Irving. You don't play.
Right.
You sat out there. You're disrespecting the whole movement. But I bet you one thing.
What?
I don't know about the protocols in the NFL. You might need to know. I don't know if you have to be vaccinated to play. But he needs to be suspended. You put everybody at risk, and then you caught COVID.
Shame.
And then you only give him 1 game suspension? This man is the center of attention. He's a distraction to the team. $3 million fine, suspension for the rest of the year. The Packers get a $10 million fine because they knew he was running around here, walking around dirty.
He was riding dirty.
But Kyrie Irving can't play. And he's back next week.
Well, you know.
He's back on the court next week.
Different rules.
And he's got to do the protocol now. Now, Aaron, with your dumb ass, you got to stay in the hotel room for 10 days. You got to practice over there. You got to comply to all the protocols of COVID now.
That's how they do.
He should be suspended for the rest of the year. But they're not going to do it because he's great. He's great.
Right, because he's Aaron Rodgers. Why would they do that?
And then you can't even compare him to Colin Kaepernick. Colin screwed up everything. Colin, he screwed up everything. Okay.
Well,
with his movement. And Aaron, I look at it the same way. You disrespect the whole thing. You had everybody underneath. You had everybody in risk of getting ill, and you should go away for the whole year. All right, just real quick. I want to know what's going on. Is Princess in that chat room?
Princess is. I don't know. Let me go back to the chat room. Let's see.
I want to see what's going on.
Princess, you here? You still here?
What's the Nets? What's going on with the Knicks?
The Knicks played the Bucks on yesterday, and the Bucks won 112 to 100.
The Knicks played the Bucks.
Yes. He lost. And
what did the Nets do?
The Nets won against the Magic 123 to 90, Sean.
Damn. Why did I want to know that?
You asked for it, so I gave it to you, baby.
Well, there you go, man. The Brooklyn Nets, y'all kiss my ass. Barbi, where can they find you?
You guys can catch me in these Facebook streets. Barbi Cologne on Facebook. I am Barbi Cologne on Instagram. Designer Babe 38 on TikTok, and Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat.
See.
You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. Bye. The E is a 3.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hard Funny on Instagram. Everybody, the legendary is on the phone. The show doesn't move without him. Princess Cox, no pause.
Hey, Princess.
What up, bro?
Good morning.
Good morning.
God bless you.
Why? What you call? I've been in that chat room, bro.
Okay.
I've been in that chat room expressing my dislike and my how uncomfortable you was making me with the vagina monologue this morning. Watching Married at First Sight or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The Knicks game is going on last night, and you're watching Married at First Sight. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, and listen.
You eating pizza and wings while you're watching Married at First Sight, bro?
I'm not even.
Who are you?
Hey, listen, you might be right. There might be an identity crisis with me.
You should have been eating celery sticks and sipping tea with your pinky up.
Not the celery sticks.
Do you have something against a brother from originally from the Bronx, New York, embracing his reality show? That's a grown ass man. I shouldn't be watching this. Is that what you're saying, sir?
No, sir.
That's what he's saying.
So, sir, what are you saying, sir? Are you saying because the Knicks was on and it was a season finale and I chose to watch the season finale of Married at First Sight, which I am acknowledging this to everyone.
You know why?
I could be in the closet with this, bro.
You know why it was so easy for you to choose to watch that over your Knicks? Because deep down inside, you know your Knicks suck, bro. You know the Knicks is trash. You don't even want to watch that. You want to watch men, widows that marry people who they don't even know.
So
emotional men crying, and you're eating pizza and wings. Like you're trying to mix the two. It doesn't mix, bro. It does not mix.
It's safe to say that Princess Cox No Pause is not in touch with his feelings as a man.
Or maybe he just don't like
and I sympathize with you, bro. Keep showing up, man. One day you will. My whole thing is this, sir. If you want to talk about that for a minute, my Knicks will win over 40 games this year. You will agree to that. And on top of that, understand this. The New York Knicks have a better bench than the New Jersey Nets, my friend. And you know this as well. The Knicks bench, the Knicks run 8 deep, 9 deep. You know this already. You are it's just a matter of time, my friend, that the Brooklyn Nets will run out of gas and they will start losing.
You know what I heard just now?
The panic and the anxiety, and I can hear the anxiety and the panic in your voice right now. You're spiritually off balance.
You tried to squeeze the juice, the testosterone out of the
See what the Knicks record, Barbi, before we leave. What's the Knicks record and the Nets record? And remember, the Knicks payroll is nothing near what the Nets are. Once you start that cascading losing streak, you're done. Without Kyrie, it's over, bro. Kyrie's
Congratulations on your October and November championship. Congratulations. You're talking about it now. Talk to me in the spring. Let's see.
The Nets is 8-4 and the Knicks is 7-5.
8-4.
8-4.
Not that much difference.
Listen, Barbi,
one ring.
One game.
Mm-hmm.
One game. When the Nets payroll is $500 million more.
Yeah, they should be a little better than that.
Nope.
I mean,
yo, bro.
You got $500 million payroll. Y'all should be the best team in the NBA.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about a whole lot, but them numbers sound like they should be a little better.
I always want to see the best players play. You're one injury away from everything being done. You're one injury away. You're done. And you finish. And the problem is with Brooklyn, is there really a team? It's only 5 people from Brooklyn that really are Brooklyn fans. This is an international team. This is like a soccer team from Spain. It's like a global team. You really don't even have no home identity. I think maybe you guys should work on that first. The Brooklyn Nets will win 40 games this year. They will win 40 games.
I don't even think I have anything else to say.
Okay.
God bless you. About that because of how you started my morning. Thanks a lot, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute. Anything you would like to say to Barbi and Senny real quick?
Morning, Barbi.
Morning, baby.
Hey, Senny. Yo, Senny, you all right? You want me to come get that back straight for you?
Oh, Princess. Princess.
It's always welcome, but I am feeling better. Thank you, Princess.
And don't get it twisted. Princess will bust your ass.
I believe it.
All right, guys. So listen, we see you guys tomorrow. Feel Good Friday. God bless you. We are out of here. Let's wave at those folks there.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. You right over there, Shawn?
DJ Juggernaut. If he ain't playing, I ain't staying. It's Shawn Harvey featuring Senny J along with our co-host Barbi Cologne on Comedy World Net Radio.
Hey guys, it's Barbi Cologne, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. This is Senny J from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Catch us on Comedy World Net Radio.
Smacking you in the face with the classics. It's DJ Juggernaut.
AWOL DJs.
Test, 1, 2. Big shout to my man DJ Will E is in the building, y'all. My man Greg S is in the building. Big Tim is in the building. I see you. Y'all gotta check out my man Will E. He's a bad DJ. You understand?
You're in the mix with the DJs. Listen and pay attention.
Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.